Hello and welcome to the Steamforged Games YouTube channel. You're here with your host Jamie, and I'm joined by the design team members Bryce and Jamie. So guys, we're here to talk about Hag today, as she's been released this weekend. What's Hag's role in the Fisherman's Guild?
Well, she's there as something of more of a support piece, so she's not going to be there to score goals too much herself in the Fisherman team. They've already got enough players that can definitely do that, but she's someone that's a bit of a sort of force multiplication, so you bring her into the team instead of another model that will score directly, and she's going to assist all of your models in being much faster and have more goal scoring opportunities for everyone as a whole.
So would you say that Hag works better with Corsair or with Shark, or is fine with either of them?
Well, she's good with both of them. She sort of has a slightly different role with both of them, because with Corsair, she tends to make up for his weakness, which is that he's quite slow himself, and she tends to kind of get around that with Fisher's Reel and her Legendary. Whereas with Shark, she's sort of pushing an already existing strength. So she gives a lot more options to Shark, but he's already very fast, and he just gets crazy fast.
So you mentioned Fisher's Reel there. Is that a new ability to the game, and what else does she have that's new?
Yeah, it's a brand new ability. It's as opposed to other sort of speed buffs that we've had or direct abilities to move your own models. This is something you can use multiple times in a turn. It's not something you can use once. So if you want to, she could actually do it up to 4 times with the other things that she's got. She also brings decoy to the table, which is not something new. It's something that is on grayscales already. She actually brings a legendary play to the table, and she's only the second non-captain model to bring a legendary play to the table.
Horn Casket, I think.
Yeah, Horn Casket. Yeah, and then and she's also got something called Talisman, which is a trait that allows her to use a character play once for free during her activation. So even though she's only allowed to have 3 influence allocated to her, she can actually spend sort of pseudo 4th influence because she gets to do something for free.
She's also really cool because of Talisman, so she gets to use a character play without spending influence. So she doesn't have to be allocated any. She can still throw out Fisher's Reel, throw out a decoy. She can still she's quite a good battery for the rest of the team a lot of the time, because if you give her influence, she will do things with it and move your whole team around. But even if you don't give her influence, she can still impact the game, which is really cool.
Fantastic. And as sort of I'm sure many players are interested, have there been many changes from the original concept or playtest profile to the final version?
I mean, actually not as many as you would see in some other models. I mean, the initial concept for this model was quite strong. The density was good. I mean, even when we experimented with different bits and pieces, we usually try and push the boundaries to see what we can play with and what we can push to the limit. It wasn't too much we needed to do, really. I think at one point we tried the legendary play as a heroic and went, no, that can't stay. That's definitely a once per game type thing. And also Fisher's Reel, we played with the idea of that, whether it needed to be once per turn or not. It's got a number of other sort of comparative abilities in the game already. But we decided instead what was fair is to make it so that it targets other models, so it can't affect just her, and that made it kind of okay for it to be more than once per turn.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well guys, thank you very much for being on the YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to comment below, and as ever, comment, like, share and subscribe. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and we'll see these guys in another video soon.